Life in the Rockies where adventure calls. Powder slopes and waterfalls. Relationships grow strong and deep in this land that cowboys still keep. Wildlife roams free from moose to bear. Breathtaking vistas everywhere. Life in the Rockies where adventure calls.
Hello and welcome to another segment of Life in the Rockies. I'm your host, Michael McKinney.
And I'm Melissa Shields. And on this segment, we will be joining Larry McCluskey, the director of the Bitterroot Performing Arts Council, and a few of your favorite local artists.
And I'll be taking you to Corvallis, Montana, my hometown. And we're going to partake in the longest running consecutive parade in the state of Montana. Now let's join Melissa at the Hamilton Art Show.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Melissa.
How are you today?
I'm great. Enjoying the show?
Yes, it is
Good.
amazing. So much talent.
Oh, so many people. Yeah, I'm from all over the state. So.
Yes,
Yeah.
and these are fantastic.
Well, thank you.
How did you get started?
Well, my teacher was Charlie Russell.
Wow.
I'll have to tell you.
Us about
That's a story. My father owned the Mint Saloon in Great Falls is where Charlie Russell hung out when he lived in Great Falls. It's well known. It was well known. It's now gone, of course. But he bought what was the dance hall part of the Mint Saloon, and we still had a pass-through to the Mint Saloon because a lot of working men came in there, and they'd come into our store and buy, boots and work clothes and things like that. So when I'd come home from school, I would go into the Mint Saloon. They had a nice little cafe in the back. Every bar did, those long, skinny bars. It had like a J-shaped bar, and Sid Willis owned it at the time. And then his bartender, Wally, would always welcome me in, and he'd say, "Come on over, I've got your water." And he had a cup of boiling water. And then I'd dump either candles in there or crayons and melt them. In the Mint Saloon, there were 382 pieces by Charlie Russell. There were letters, Christmas cards, watercolors, oil paintings, just the gamut. In addition to a lot of his little studies that he did in wax. And he did a lot of those to do, light studies. So then they would take one of those out of the case and put it in front of me on the counter. I'd take my melted crayons or candles and I'd copy them. And so, oddly enough, it led me to this.
Wow. And Mary, you were the president of the MPAA.
Yeah, 4 of us, Michelle Caper, J.R. Eason, Jerry Johnston, and I started MPAA. The Montana Professional Artists Association kind of gives back to the community. Like, for instance, this show, we're promoting the Bitterroot Performing Arts.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so every year we support one of the arts organizations.
And this is how many years for you?
This is 19 years, and next year we're going to have the 20th, and that should be a nice little blowout. And I hope everybody comes. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you
it.
so much for talking with me today and taking the time.
Welcome. You're certainly welcome. It'd be great to see you and great to meet you.
Yes, you too.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good, thanks.
Good. I just wanted to talk to you because when we were speaking with Mary earlier, she said that they're raising money for the Bitterroot Performing Arts.
That would be us. The Bitterroot Performing Arts Council is a nonprofit in the Bitterroot Valley. We've been presenting performing arts programs for 20 years now.
Phenomenal concerts. And usually you are sold out.
This last season, almost every show was sold out, and the couple that weren't were about 90%. So people are coming back to enjoy the arts.
So if you want to see those concerts, you need to get on the tickets as soon as possible.
Right, we'll be announcing next season on July 1st.
Okay.
And tickets will go on sale for season ticket holders on July 1st, and then we'll sell individual performance tickets starting in September. Thank you.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
I appreciate you doing that.
I'm here with Steve Wilson, one of my favorite artists in the Bitterroot Valley. So first, if you tell me a little bit about you and how you got started in painting.
My mom paints, and I said, watching Bob Ross on PBS channel, I go, hey Mom, will you give me an art lesson? So we sat down and painted a scene, and I go, oh, I felt like that guy on Tom Hanks in the movie Castaway. Because I made a tree, or I made a fire, you know. For me, it was, I made a tree, and it looked like a tree. And I just got so excited about it. So that's kind of how it started. And then I wrecked on a dirt bike in 1991. I'm at the hospital, and this is kind of where it really starts. So my wife brought in a painting in my room because I was there for a while. People come by and say, hey Steve, you ought to take up art. And I go, are you sure about that? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Anyway, so I was getting out in August, and my physical therapist, Mary, says, Steve, we're having a Christmas bazaar in October in the basement of the hospital. You should go home and do some paintings, come back and try and sell them. Anyway, I did 10 paintings, come back, Mary, I'm here, and this is the knock. Well, what are you here for, Steve? Well, I'm here for the art show thing, and I had done 10 paintings, and that day that sold all but one. And so I thought, wow, maybe there's more to this than, and I think as an artist, you're probably your worst critic is.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so.
Do you have a favorite thing that you paint? Favorite scene or favorite?
Landscapes are my favorite. I like that. If you have a passion, so I think the main thing is if you're wanting to learn whatever, if you have the desire, you can't fail. You'll just want to be better, you'll go after it.
So I'm in my 40s and you're saying that I can, there's still hope if I have desire,
yes,
that I can learn.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for meeting us today and letting us take up some of your time. And
you're looking good, Melissa. Oh, thank you. It was a blessing.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me at the Hamilton Art Show. Now let's join Michael in Corvallis at the Memorial Day Parade.
Yeah, thanks, Melissa. We're here in Corvallis, Montana, ready to start the Memorial Day Parade. It's the longest running parade in the state of Montana, consecutively running parade. This parade is put on by the Corvallis American Legion Post 91, and this year they are honoring Vietnam veterans. 105 years in the running. So right now I'm going to get out of here, get behind the camera, and go film some of the scenes around town. I hope you enjoy the parade. I'll quit talking now. Enjoy.
Hey, this is Dave Whitmoyer, Danger Dave. This is Jeffrey. We're rolling in the 105th Memorial Day Parade here in Corvallis, Montana.
Hi, we're Angels and Guard, and this is our third year in the parade. Proudly supporting our veterans and those that didn't make it back home.
My dad and I have been to a lot of parades, and it's been a lot of fun.
Happy Memorial Day!
Woo!
Hot!
So we're in Corvallis. This is the 105th annual Memorial Day Parade, and another big crowd, beautiful weather, and I don't know, probably about 4,000 people out here, which is wonderful. And we always just want to tell people that the reason for Memorial Day is to honor all those who died at war and who have passed on before us. So thank you for coming, and thank you for watching.
coming out.
We hope you've enjoyed this segment of Life in the Rockies.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
And be sure to check out our channel throughout the week. Melissa and I will be posting short videos and bloopers for you to enjoy.
And if you're interested in being featured, shoot us over an email. We'd love to take a look. Subscribe and share this channel with everyone you know. I just want to put too many words in it.
Yeah.
Stop adding.
Uh-huh.
Stop adding.
Good, how's it going? Yeah.